Welcome to Multi Design in the continuation of Dark Revit 2024. So in the last episode, we designed our section. We were able to cut section and put all this labeling around the whole system. So now, if you cut a section, go to floor plan. If you cut a section, what you need to do is to the area that your line of section pass through, you need to do what? Put the labeling on the section part. So what you do, you cut across to a entrance porch, then facing dining together with the kitchen. So you're going to copy all this and label them so that it will be fulfilled and be revealed. So not kitchen this time, but I think it's a bathroom or bath part. So what you do, copy this, then go to section, then say paste from clipboard. So drop it here and arrange it. So the entrance is going to be here, bring it to the dining is somewhere here. You drag it here. Then this is the bathroom and toilet because of the longer side of it. So you put it there, then you label it. So come to here, say bath was toilet. The reason is that you did not have a template, so it can be easily made. That is now in the process of so you can decide to change the parts in which this your section is. What I mean is you can split this sectional segment. Click on split, then split it. So this one now, you can drag it. Just press escape, then select. So you can drag this one and drag this one. So your section can cut across many parts like this. So when you go to your section view, you're still going to see what you need to see, but in different dimensions because you annotate most of them are stabilized to that point. So that is how you drag things around. So it's to maintain your crazy aspect of design. So the same way, you can drag this one up and right. That will reflect what you want it to display. So that is how you do. That is how you can work on your sectional activities. So if you have never been experiencing that before, you can just try that now and see how far. So this one, close it up again. You can break this into two by not allowing the line to show within your drawing space. So like this, you drag it out. The same thing, you drag this out. So you set the whole space for yourself. Drag it like that and set things right. So you push this one in again. Then so it's more flexible and more creative. So you work on it to your taste. You just drag around like that so that it will not take over the whole space for your drawing. So this is done at that level. So the next thing is that now go back to the site or foundation. So now you need to assist by adjusting some entourage. So what we do components, then come to your flower and every other thing that you need to put so that this thing will be in place. So you can choose barry blue, things like that. Put it here, put it here, put it here, put it here, put it here. So check your drawing on elevation and see what you have created, whether it's what it's. Yes, good. I think I'm impressed with this one. So you can hide this. Now you can imagine how the background happen. So the background aspect of it is that you control the background graphic display option. So the depth of this depth, you work on it as well. So the more you adjust this one, the more fancy or the thing become for you. Just apply and you can see the changes of graphics all over. So apply again, it's more brighter and things like that. So the background, where is for you do the background, you can decide to use sky. It will apply, sky will be there. Can you see? So if you want to use sky, this is normal sky. It's there for you to be used. So background, ground floor, you change the ground floor to something that suits you and change it to normal dark a little bit. And so you apply. So depends on the nature of what you are doing and the act in which you are embellishing it on the purpose. So that is done in that area. So you change a lot of things from your elevation. You can adjust the sun in your phone, say steady solar. So you can study that and begin to adjust everything. So on the sun part, continue with the current view. So the sun part is on. So you can now use the sun setting to do whatever you want to do by adjusting it. So if you want to use day, single day multiplication, and depends upon the location where you want to do. So you can click on that and adjust. You can imagine the way it is. So it depends on what you want to do. So you click on that again and say setting, sun setting. So why this thing is dark is because it's the midnight. So it's a dark period. We are using for, let me just change it to 4 p.m. Change this to PM and PM. So click OK. So you can imagine it didn't change. You can now adjust it if you feel like. So the day is not known in Boston and things like that are happening. So you change your location as well if it's not okay by, because now the mapping internet is not there. That's another thing. So you need to connect to internet activities to do that. So that will give you a, so you can just use a brighter things like this. So I want to change to 175 by 20. So just click OK foundation. So this is what you have. You come back brighter and you can change it. Just experiment with any kind of things that you want so that your graphics will be more packaged. So when you want to send a drawing to a client of yours, you'll be able to do some of these things in recent. So that is it. So now after you have done with this one, I want to teach proper rendering in this focus. So but let me just lay the foundation for you. So see what I'm going to do. So what you need first is that you create a camera, that you know how to create a camera. So you set up your camera, just pull it up. If it's okay by you, you leave it. So just use the realistic to monitor the aspect, depending on the time you are going to get the whole things done and right. So let this stay. So this is what you have at this level. So you can change the background, depends on what you want to do too and things like that. So if you are pleased with this, you leave it like that. But if you are not pleased, start adjusting this. So maybe you should remove the minus and remove the minus. So let it adjust itself and give you something proper. So you can now, the background supposed not to be fainted, as you used to say. So what you need to do is to draw a temporary wall and that background. By the time you're going to do the rendering of your work finish. So here is what you need to do. I'm connected to. So I don't know why it's deciding not to show, but it does not matter. It's not one of our concern. So you go there, select this and select this. At the foundation you have set to go back to 0. Then you take this one to 2500. So you adjust like that and everything's stable. So when you are turning your camera and setting everything, this one will cover a lot of something and build a beautiful graphics now. There is something we call the rule of third in photography. That is why you see some great rendering aspects come because of what? They understand the aspect of what. So you make sure the object focus at one side and give the expression to that object at another side. This is the rule of third. So the rule of third always come with a central focus of what? On camera perspective. And this is one of it. So this is what we are going to use to set up the rendering aspect and get to. So I'm not going to use any external something. I'm going to use the Revit. The rendering setting of this, I'm going to show you that we are going to have a beautiful artwork. So that will be done in our next tutorial. And so many other things that we are going to add, we are going to put it here. So thanks for watching. This is the beginning of. So before